Hey y'all, I hope that you are doing so well. I'm sending you so much love wherever and whenever you are, whatever timeline you're in, whatever consciousness you're playing in and creating in. Hey, I want to share something that I'm feeling, and I'm really just wanting to share it because I'm like, there's no way I can be the only one to be feeling this shit. Is anyone else tired of like dealing with the bullshit of the density and the low frequency consciousnesses and the lies and the propaganda and the fear and the division and the bullshit? Like, and the funny thing is that like, I know it's all for the highest good. I know it's all for evolution. And it's kind of like what's written in the cards or the stars or whatever. And I'm like, I'm kind of fucking tired of it. Like, I really am. Like, it's like I have days that it's like, this is a great day. And then, you know, I go into an experience that's of a low frequency. And you know, either I get sucked into it or I transmute it or I transcend it, right? Like, I'm either going to descend, transcend, or be in it, like whatever. And I get that. Like, I totally understand that. I'm at peace with that is life. I love that we get to have ups and downs and the goods, the bads, lights, darks. Like, I truly am. I would be bored out of my gourd if it were any other way. And yet, what I'm finding is that I'm getting bored with this shit. I'm getting bored with the if you don't have a vaccine, then you have to sign a waiver after we've just asked you and about your medical history, and we're going to treat you differently. Because then, you know, Jane's human mind goes back to like, I don't know, some Nazi shit, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, is this okay, y'all? Like, for real? Like, come on, humans. Like, really? This is the way we're gonna play this game. You know, like, oh, nobody's gonna talk about pedophiles, right? We can't talk about that. That's too taboo. Y'all, there's a big, huge pedophile ring. It's fucked up. Like, come on. And people talk about the vaccine to be something that, like, no, you can't come into my business, right? But yet, you know, you turn around and you vote for the people and you buy the products that are literally supporting a worldwide pedophile ring. And I think that that I'm just getting tired of is the hypocrisy that I am the pot and I'm going to fuss at you, you fucking kettle. What? Yep, but that's the way this reality is shaping up in this now. And I'm witnessing it. I'm like, oh, come on. Like, y'all, just, ugh. This pot kettle shit is stupid. Like, every single thing that I manifest outside of myself is an aspect of me. It's an aspect that I get to learn from, that I get to heal from, that I get to grow from. And yet, I think most of humans forget this basic physics thing. And so they look at someone else and they try to muzzle them, right? Literally with a mask or with silencing them, you know, taking away freedoms of speech, right? Which tangent, you know, oh, this media and that media, you know, they're fact checking. Y'all, if y'all believe that shit, it's not factual, the stuff that they're editing. The stuff that they're editing is more factual and they're saying it's not. And anyway. You know, so like, yes, that infringes upon our freedom of speech, right? And yet, we have this other tool, this other instrument that we can speak with. It's this mouthpiece. So I may not post it on the Fubba or the Insta World or the Tube of You, you know, but like, where can you speak up? Where can you show up? Where can you be an honest instrument of the divinity that you are to speak of the truth that's in your heart, and ways to grow from it and not divide, right? And the funny thing is that like, I know a lot of people think that they're doing that. I think we all think that we're doing that. I know I think I'm doing that 99.9% of the time until I hear or see someone else's perspective. And that's when I choose to have an open mind enough to at least listen to it, see and feel it, see where it lands, feel where it lands in my body. Does it trigger me? Well, if it's a trigger, well, then there's more to this. If it just resonates as like, no, that's actually not a truth, you know, or, oh, snap, that is truth. As opposed to running down cognitive dissonance land where it's like, oh no, that can't be true. I'm going to look away and ignore this fact that someone just told me this thing that I've been doing wrong. It's tiresome. It's just tiresome. It's tiresome because the more people speak about like, our freedoms are being taken away, which, yes, there is a timeline of potentiality where, yes, our freedoms can be taken away. There's also a timeline of potentiality where, fuck that shit, we are liberated, free human beings. Anything is possible because nothing has happened after this now fucking moment. And people are so fucking bent on speaking about where things are going from whatever righteous fucking platform they're on, forgetting that whatever they are believing, seeing, and speaking is quantumly, energetically, atomically, and subatomically creating that shit. Which really sucks because then there's this other fine line of like, how do I talk about, animal abuse? How do I actually talk about the way other living beings are treated upon this earth plane that is really messed up and really unkind and really just kind of like torture? How do I speak to that without perpetuating it, right? Well, then I guess I just answer my own question, because the answer to me, and I'm curious what you think, would be to acknowledge it, to speak about it, and to talk about a damn solution. Make a difference, be the change. So if you know that like there's something happening, it's really disgusting to your heart and soul, perhaps don't keep ordering a mixed sandwich, right? Like, don't keep feeding the Rothschilds. I'm really like, I'm at a point where I'm like sitting back with this like eternal eye roll. And it's weird because it's like, it is life right now, right? And I know it's not always going to be like this because everything is changing. And it's kind of like when you've been on the roller coaster long enough and you're just like, can I just get off of all the rides? Like, I don't even want to be at the amusement park anymore. Like, I just want to go take a nap. I just want to turn off the TV. I just want to close my eyes. I just want to get into the shade. Right? I know that it's a form of surrender and being and all that. And because I choose to live a life as a human that works and shares time in the community to be of support so that we are consciously creating a future that has like love and acceptance and compassion and creativity as the thread that holds it together. Not some fear, lack, doubt, judgment bullshit. No stagnation program. But like, is anyone else just like tired of this? Like, And then I'm like, what I want to, like, what's the alternative? Death. I know I'm going to do that eventually. Like, it'll be done then, for real. And maybe it's just where I am. Yeah, maybe it's just where the planets are. Maybe it's just where I am expanding and growing. And I'm also really over it. I'm over people not living like love. That's what it is. That's what it is. I feel that. That's what it is. I am saddened. I choose to feel sadness that more beings on this earth choose to not live as love and choose to not speak as love and choose to not radiate as love. And I know that we're all doing the best we can. I know we are. Everybody's doing the best they can with tools and the knowledge and the ability to actually fucking see what's right in front of them or what's inside. Like, I get we're all doing the best we can. So I stand in that space of giving myself the grace and giving them the grace. And human Jane just kind of wants to, like, stand up with a megaphone and just, like, yell. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say or productive or creative or in a way that's supportive, whether it's asking for support, clearly communicating your thoughts and feelings, you know, stop projecting your bullshit. Stop projecting. Just be in love. That's the thing. That's the thing that kind of pisses me off. This love thing kind of pisses me off because, you know what? It, like, legit, being a human is like one of the easiest things ever because we have a connection to the earth, to the cosmos, to infinite intelligence, to all energies from all timelines ever. We're magic. We can activate and deactivate DNA, y'all. We are healers at our core. Like, what? And all we gotta do to be these, like, superhero human things is to be in the frequency, the feeling, the vibration of love, peace, joy, gratitude, appreciation, pleasure, play, curiosity, eagerness, all those things. Sprinkle them on your little human experience and you are gonna fucking soar. And what do we do as humans? First of all, we can't get our mind out of all the traumas that we've been conditioned to live by some patriarchal colonization bullshit program that we literally are ascending through. Ugh, sticky, heavy, dense shit. Anyway, so we got to get our mind out of that space. We got to get into our hearts. We got to be aware that, like, we're worthy of love and that we deserve to be it, feel it, give it, receive it. Like, that's another step in the process. We got to stop poisoning our bodies. That's not necessarily the easiest when you live in the North America where they put chlorine and fluoride and all types of shit in the water. Not to mention everybody who got the jabs pissing in the fucking toilets. And then what happens? Thank you for all those extra proteins that are now in the water so that now we're all drinking it. How it fucks with your RNA and makes proteins that make your body. So now when you slough off your skin and you're making your McSandwich and someone goes through the drive-thru and they eat the McBurger, they're eating a part of your technologically advanced DNA. Blech. You do you. Like, you get your jabs, you put whatever in your body. Like, I don't care. And when people actually see both sides, it's very interesting how their mind actually opens up to a whole other perspective. Man, speaking of, totally off topic, I've talked to so many people who get that, and they do it out of peer pressure. Now, isn't that just a sign of the times that we're still living in a consciousness where I am too afraid to upset someone else, whether they're family or friend, lover, whatever, that I will do something to my body, put something inside of my vessel that does not resonate as good or right or healthy or whatever, that I'll still do it anyway because I have it connected to the love source that I am. So I fear they'll be mad at me. They'll leave me. They won't let me travel. They won't let me see my grandbaby. They won't let me. I forgot that I'm a liberated, free human who can speak up for myself. But instead, I'm just going to pretend that I am a slave to the system. Oh, because I am taught that I still am. Y'all, get out of the fucking matrix. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of the matrix. I'm tired of that code of living. Like, and I know that I'm creating a new code. I know it. I know that I'm not the only one. I know that there's a whole like ground crew of New Earth creators, which if you know that you're a ground crew of the New Earth creation, please send me a message. I have something coming up that I would like to be, that I would like to include you upon. Just send me an email. It's in the thing below. Anyway, like, I know that like we're doing it, and it's kind of like if someone has diarrhea and they poo all over your bathroom and they leave and you have to clean it up because you're going to have to use the bathroom eventually yourself, right? I feel like it's the same thing. I'm just tired of cleaning up other people's shit. Is anyone else feeling this today? Maybe it's just, like I said, it could just be me. It could just be like whatever solar waves are coming in. It could be a myriad of things, but I'm just laying it down. Is anyone else kind of like, fuck, we're still doing this? White supremacy is just wearing a different hat. You know, like, narcissism is still waving its flag, pointing at you for being wrong. Oh, like, people forget that we're spiritual beings and we're made to be in love and joy. And I know that, like, that seems like it really is, like I was saying, it really is the easiest thing. That's all we have to do is be in love, be in joy, be in the light. It doesn't mean that we're not supposed to feel the shit. That's the human. That's where we grow in a sin. We feel the shit, we clean it up. Oh, we just grew. Now I'm covered in the shit again. Oh wait, that's an old trauma. That's an old belief system. Whatever. It's the old way of being. Clean off the shit. I expanded. Now I have more capacity for compassion, more capacity for abundance. You have to keep cleaning off the shit. So like, I get it. I'm just witnessing all the shit everywhere that people are experiencing and cleaning off, and it's just stinky. It's just stinky. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I feel so whiny about it that I had to share. So yeah, all you have to do, right? All you have to do is be in love. And yet it's the one thing that we have been conditioned to be afraid of, to fear, to run away from, to withhold, forgetting that it's an infinite well. It's an energy. So it can't be created or destroyed, right? So anyway, thanks for letting me vent. Thanks for listening. I'm curious if anyone else is feeling this. Like if anyone else is like, Or maybe, and I'm curious, like maybe you're in the shit. Maybe you're in the shit and you're really righteous about it. Like, I'm so covered in shit that I don't even stink. You do you, and I'm really happy. And if you are, like, please let me know. I'm so interested. Like, I've talked to so many people, like, who've gotten this shot, this jab, whatever word that doesn't get me edited. Side note, who've had some like real messed up experiences. I'm talking like paralysis, like death. But yeah, don't report those numbers. Don't report those numbers now. No, we don't report all those now, do we? Don't report the numbers of all the people who've gotten that jab and who've still received that COVIDicus. Or perhaps they've also died. It's very interesting. Oh, but wait, there's more. There's a new variant. Let's get you double shot, triple shot. Let's go door to door. And let's propagandize it so much. I don't know if that's a word. So much that people are going to eat it up. They're going to be walking into the gas chambers. We're going to come to their door and they're going to welcome us in. That's okay, we'll give them a stimulus check. We'll feed them the crumbs and the morsels. We won't tell them that they are powerful beyond belief, that they can in fact be well upon their own free will and accord. That if they just reconnected with this earth, feasted on the medicine of the plants, that they would be able to heal thyself, for food is thy medicine. Oh, no. Let us remind them that they don't trust their body until we tell them what to do with it. It sounds like a really fucked up story, doesn't it? Welcome to the episode of Now. So I hope you're making it through as a witness. I'm just like getting tired of the show. Like, I'm like, I just kind of want to go to like another planet for a little bit and be like, okay, this is cool. Okay. Whew. Okay. This is normal. Okay. Now let me go back to Earth for a little bit. And I don't want to like have to die in my physical to do that. Like, I want to stay in this vessel. I mean, granted, well, whatever. I'll get in a different vessel. It's all good. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share. All of that just came out in all the ways that it came out. So keep loving, y'all, whatever it is you do. And if someone tells you anything, if what I just shared was like triggering, sit with it. Are you yelling at me, or are you yelling at your cognitive dissonance and your inability to process another perspective? Are you like, yes, queen, yes? It's a spectrum. I'm just curious. Anyway, I love you. Wherever you are, whatever choices you're making, however you're feeling about it. Like, I actually really love you because we're all in this fucking amusement park of human together. Some are on roller coasters, some are on the log ride, some are just walking around, some are just, eating those big gulps of drinking the big gulps of like some sugar water soda, papajoia.com, eating the cotton candy and like hot dogs, like, oh God, salt, sugar, chemicals, like, oh, give me more. Then you have others that are like, dear God, can we go? And you got the kids that are like, one more ride. We're all in it together. So wherever you're feeling in this all in it together situation, I honor you. I honor if you're having a grand time, if you're having a shit time, if you're having any kind of time in that or beyond that, I honor you because you're still doing it. You're still waking up and you're still participating in this thing called your life. I invite you to participate in your life and the life in the most loving, joyful, pleasurable, social, abundant, inclusive, equitable, pleasurable, if I didn't say that already, and maybe I said it twice, it's okay, ways. I love you so much. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep drinking clear, clean water. Please bless it so before you put it into your gullet. And enjoy your fruits and your vegetables, and be well, my dears. I'll see you on another now. I do. Okay, I love you. Bye.